All right. Greetings, salutations, wonderful people out there, wonderful travelers out there on YouTube, the fellow travelers who, hop into my channel from time to time and watch me be a total casual mid player at the games that I play. Obviously, this weekend and the last weekend, the last month or so have been kind of slow for me, but you know what? We still got Static Raid Night going on. And hey, we just filled up our Sage and our Dragoon, so that works out well for us. It's good. That's good news. I need to move this over here. I don't have any of those. That's unfortunate. I'll make more later. The plan for this evening, of course, is to jump back into P10S, do some more prog on that, because we know we're a bunch of filthy-ass casuals who have not really got that far yet. We're seeing consistently 2 bonds 3. We haven't completely cleared it, at least as a group, our own static as a group. Like, I've done it in PF, Amarin's done it with her main static. I don't know about the pugs, but hey, it's mostly Soul, Filu, Oz, and Nona. They need to start seeing the rest of the fight and clear the fight still. So we're kind of halfway through the fight, halfway not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, half of our group has gotten through it, half hasn't really, if you consider the pugs as not counting. Oh, I guess Muse would have, but she's not here with us this weekend. She's normally our other melee. But yeah, that's just the plan, just to hop into P10S and try to get further, try to get through Bond 3 with the whole group instead of, being stuck on the same problems as we tend to do. That seems to be the plague of our group, is we tend to, like, we get to a mechanic and we get stuck on it for a while until it just magically clicks one day, even though, like, nothing has really changed, you know what I mean? Like, we know the mechanic and we know how to clear it, it's just a matter of getting the muscle memory and the timing and all that other shit down. Boss 3 is a little bit tough to get through, mind you. It is, the rest of the fight is kind of slow paced, kind of casually, almost relaxing paced up to that point. Then suddenly you gotta do the tank, you got a tank buster, and then you got the tank towers, and then you have to make the bridges with the webs. Then you have to spread, then you have to get to your pillars, then you have to dodge the circles and the donuts, and then you have to do the half room cleave while spreading or stacking for rolls, and then do the opposite while dodging the orb lines. It's a sudden burst of mechanics all in one go. And I can see how a lot of people might struggle with that sudden change in the pacing of the fight, because it ramps up like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the voice chat anyway, and we're gonna see how far we can get with this, see if we can do this. I'm gonna hop in the voice chat. I might not necessarily be responding to you in the chat, by the way. If you were there, you are welcome to come in and offer your insights and reactions and say, hey, this happened. If you didn't notice it, this happened, this is why you wiped. I welcome all that. I appreciate the input. It's just I'm not necessarily going to respond because I have an open mic when I'm doing the ratings, so I'm gonna be, like, focusing on voice call outs and chatting with the group. I don't like to distract the people in the voice chat with talking to chat. I mostly stream because, hey, I'm online and I'm streaming. I might as well be online and streaming and live, you know? But so I welcome anybody to get involved and talk, and I'll try to talk maybe if we're on break or whatever, and say hello, and we can have a little chat about the strat or whatever. Maybe y'all can give me tips what I'm doing wrong with my rotation or something. I don't know, because sometimes I mess it up. But feel free to jump on in. In the meantime, I'll be in the voice chat, and we'll do our very best to not suck. So I'm gonna hop in the voice chat, and we'll see what happens.
What?
Well, but
Oh.
okay. Tradition. Tradition.
You will go no further.
I think the sage had a hard time with, oh no, the waymark's at the wall. How y'all doing tonight?
I'm alright.
Alright. You gotta test them edges.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we
Pretty
don't
good.
have
I mean,
Safety first, right?
this one. Let's make sure everyone knows where they're spreading and stacking at. Yeah, okay, we're all Gucci. Or whatever brand you prefer, I don't know. Oh no, I'm out of manuals. Oh well. Hope y'all have a good idea of how to get through turrets still. Of course, Bonds 3 is the hard part now.
yeah.
It's a really snappy set of mechanics.
Oh
all in
my
one
goodness.
go. Oh jeez.
My coaster likes to stick to the bottom of my water bottles and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, the whole Bonds 3 mechanic, like, set of mechanics, it's a really faster pace than the rest of the fight so far. So, just a matter of staying awake for that moment. I promise there's breathing room after.
There really is.
You will go no further.
Excuse me.
Weak.
Yeah, I mean, it was a weak one.
Alright, dividing wings. Better pay attention to the tethers and the stacks. So you know where your place is supposed to be. Okay. We got a tether over here. There we got that. Throw me off over here. Out. There's the tank towers. Hope you got your carry-on baggage. Alright, both their tanks made it. Time to build some bridges. Oh, my turn. Now get to your pillar spots. Make sure you move it.
I must watch over all life.
Dodge those donuts in circles. In. I do web spreads. Hey, good job, everybody. Toss it all. First go around.
To the depths with you. Stay where you are.
Oh shit. It is spread into rolls. Spread first.
These bars are unbreakable.
Rolls quick. Oh, wait, well, the DPS made it apparently. Oh dear. I'm dead. Yep. I got the wipe. No. You need both tanks alive, unfortunately. Neither one was. Ah, Dress is in the chat.
Oh yes, the local lurk.
The local thing. Yeah, you gotta get that sprint going, I think, for that.
Yep.
I think you're way in the back, no? I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so basically what I do is because like I'm also at the far end is I just pop sprints like before the first one even hits.
Mm-hmm. You don't
Hero
have
beat.
yeah, because between the two hits, you don't have a server tick. So, so that's why it's such a tight snapshot. I do love a good Euro beat.
Defining wings. Pay attention to the tethers and stacks. So you know which place you're supposed to go. In to the Dorito. And then the tank towers. Grab your Red Bull, everybody. At least the tank should. Up and landed. All right. Build some bridges. And then get to your pillar spots. You have the room to move. Oops. We have some circles and donuts to dodge now. And as these goes up. In. That's the worst one too. Hey, we all got it though. Good job, everybody. Nice and consistent.
To the depths with you.
Onto the line stacks and debuffs going out. We'll have partners into spreads.
Stay where you are.
Merry Christmas.
The partners first.
These bars are unbreakable.
Spread apart. Hey. And everybody, don't touch the goo. Banked in that one. Got a tank buster coming up, number 2. Now the debuffs are going out for the turret towers. You ready? Let's eat those towers up.
To the depths with you.
It'll be partners into spread after the turret's done.
And these cells are mine.
Partners first. Turret pattern is blessed. Lucky tanks. Now healer tower. Start positioning for partners. Oh, there you are. Partners first, and then spread. Hey, now get to the left side of the arena
Lead back to
and dodge the orb lines. Good job, everyone's alive for now. Dodge those orbs. Raid wide, followed by a tank buster. Then the tank towers. Alright.
I'll give you special cells.
Going for another flight. We've got to build those bridges, and then right after we're going to do our web spreads first.
Wet like unto chains.
And then right after we're going to run to our turrets.
Your soul.
Towards our towers, I should say.
Tower turrets,
Same
basically
thing.
the same thing.
Dodge those circles and donuts. Go in. We'll do spread into roll on the right side.
Lead back to me.
Oh shit. Well,
Someone got chained. Yeah.
For mother
yeah, that'll do it. Hey, he'll be all the way 3. That's the real way to clear
Sweet.
it.
Yep.
tangled morsel.
All right, watch for the tethers to go out. The tethers have to go to their tower spot, but otherwise DPS go to the right and supports to the left. Do our web stacks.
I'll go north.
Yeah. Oh, we're missing one person.
And we didn't have our black mage over here, looks like. That's okay, I just ate it.
Yeah.
I guess that works. Just kill the ninja, why not?
Stay where you are.
Alright, stacks, and then tank buster. Now we get the super dividing wings, which we have not covered, I don't think, at all, have we?
Nope.
Yep.
That's okay. If you have the stack marker, go stand on D. If you don't have anything, make a triangle behind the stack marker on D. If you have just a web, go stand on C, B, or A.
So much more.
So I have to overlap the web. Oh. We gotta build a wall back here with these webs. And then those guys who now we're supposed to build a second wall, but they're dead.
To the depths
Yeah.
with you.
And then if you have the wingies, you stand basically outside of, you stand east-west. So outside of 3 and outside of 4.
Right, so the point where we use the healer LB3 out of shit, we should that point the DPS will go to the right side, the right wing, and the supports will go to the left wing. Whoever has the tethers are going to be going to their tower and just pointing it south. That's the point where we use the healer LB3. That was like right after all the other shit that happened. But the one where we just wiped at, that's like the super. You can call it the super dividing wings. It's right before Harrowing Hell. The idea is 3 people are going to build a wall back here with their webs. The person with a stack marker will hang out on kind of, I think at D, right at D. And
On D.
On D. Whoever does not have anything over their heads, you're going to be forming a triangle shape with that.
You're going to
stack
be
marker.
standing here
Yeah.
and here
Yeah.
and no other place.
No other spot. You'll die.
You will,
die.
If you lose DPS, it's okay. Because if you don't, you'll get hit by the holy, and everyone
And-
will die anyway.
And if you have the
and that's
tethers,
even less DPS.
if you have the tethers, you're pointing either straight west or straight east, depending on which tower you're connected to. So try to pay attention. If you're on the left tower, you want to point to the left. If you're on the right tower, you point to the right. Straight. Like don't angle it weird.
Okay, so we want to be like, if we have like nothing over our heads, we want to
Yeah.
be standing
You're
like
hanging out with the stack
about
marker.
here.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little web stack.
Here and here.
And then right
Right,
after all that
stack.
happens, after that goes off, the people who have that stack, they have to form a second wall without breaking the first.
Yeah,
kinda
we
stand
only
on the
just come
diamond.
up to like right up to the edges.
Yeah, you
where
stand
it's
you stand
just
up like right
No,
here.
no. The first people stand at the edge.
Yeah, the first people go
The
to the way back.
second
Like,
people
That's
stand
no, like,
right
what
here.
I meant was like to kind of like like
Yeah.
at the edge of like the web.
Yeah. Like
This
one
diamond
person
right in
is
front of the
Nona
waymark.
and one person is.
The little
like-
diamond right here. And right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll
Okay.
have to be a
No.
little bit. You'll have to be at the tip of the diamond.
Like, at that point,
'Cause-
nobody else has to
'cause
do
you
anything.
need-
Just let those guys break their
'cause-
wall and stay out of their way and stay out of their
Because you
spots.
need your circle to intersect this pillar here and
Yeah.
the next person's circle.
Yep.
And it is easiest if whoever is standing on this side of the triangle goes here.
Yeah.
Whoever is standing on
In the
D
middle.
goes here. And whoever is on this corner goes here. Because
And if we mess that up, if we mess up the double wall at all, we cannot survive the next
Yep.
mechanic. There's no healer LB3, there's no tank LB3, there's nothing that will survive it. Can't.
and if we need priorities for the first wall, we can do that. Usually it works out okay to YOLO. Just
Yeah.
commit to the where you're standing and yell at someone to move.
Pretend you're a black mage for a couple seconds. I don't think Oz has to try too hard for that.
And then for the dividing wings before that, we largely did it correctly, except Oz went to the wrong platform.
Yep. I think Philu made the right call not to stand with me since there was only 2 of us.
And like for me and Emran, there was only 2 of us. That's in our little stack.
I think we
We were missing one person.
I don't know.
No, we had no. We had all three. We had an extra. We had an
Okay.
extra in Oz because if we
Yeah.
didn't have all three of us in the stack, one of us would have died.
Yeah,
Okay. Wasn't sure.
yeah.
I'm
I
pretty
was a
sure.
sacrifice that time.
I
On the
just
right
didn't
side.
see him. Because I only saw like Cameron.
Cameron, oh god.
Would I usually
It's
have to
just like-
stack with you?
If there were three
No,
people over there, yes.
You would. No, Philo, you'd be stacking on the right. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, am I supposed to be
Yes.
stacking with the web guy or?
Yeah.
If
Okay.
if you don't have anything above your head,
you don't have a
stack
tether.
with the web guy. If you have the tether, then you're going straight south on the platform that corresponds to your wing.
Gotcha.
Okay, we're just waiting on
Yeah.
the healer's AFK. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're ready. Okay.
Sweet.
What? Okay. Cool.
And are there any? Well, we already started the countdown. Are there any questions about Bonds 3?
Because it's the same spread and stack setup as we did at the first. Over on the left side, remember that?
No further.
It's just spread out in the main arena, the half the arena out here.
That's safe. And then for the second step, you have to be aware of the orb lines.
Yeah. I think the hard part is just finding your spread spot in that and getting used to how that feels.
I disagree. I think the hard part is getting to your roll stack without getting on an orb line.
That's fair. It just took me a while to get the hang of, oh, I can stand here for my spread spot. Okay. Anyway, we'll get there when we get there. We got dividing wings,
Yeah.
so pay attention to your tethers and your stacks. Nice stack this time. Hey, Black Mage don't have to move. Yet. Out. Stay out of the hitbox. We got tank towers.
I'll give you special cells. Webs like unto chains.
Gotta build our bridges now. Oh, right, my turn again. Save the princess. Save the world.
After reglam into a pink dress. You keep
Get
saying
to your pillar
princess,
spots, your towers.
even though it's true.
Dodge our donuts in circles. Go in. And do web spreads. Gotta go speed your callouts.
To the depths with you.
Good.
Stay where you are.
It'll be spread into partners, so spread first.
These bars are unbreakable.
And then grab your partner. Right after. There we go. We got Ultima coming out next. Paint it for that. Followed by the Tank Buster. Get to your turret towers.
To the depths with you. I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
It is cursed.
It's spread into pairs at the end.
Oh, yes.
Diagonal.
Diagonal. Aim that diagonal if you can. Watch out, everybody else. Watch out for the tank towers behind us. It is spread first. Spread. And then grab your partner after.
Nope.
Go to the
My
right
partner
side.
spread it into
Oh,
my
we're all
spot.
Cool. Right side and dodge the old blind, just for the visual. Followed by a raid blind that kills everybody, but okay, anyway, she jumped. I was about to say everybody but
refuse.
Amarin.
I would refuse to let it drag on.
Mm-hmm. Both our Lalas run forward, no fear at all.
You will go no further. I offer a glimpse of Lady Athena's power.
Dividing wings.
The tangle
Tethers and stacks, so watch out for your assignment for that. Figure out which place you're supposed to go to. Luckily, our range don't have to move this time. I'm jealous. Out of the hitbox. We got our Red Bull for the tanks.
I'll give you special cells. Wet.
And then we build our
Life
bridges.
wants to change.
Get our tanks on back. Take them on home. Otherwise, get to your pillar spots. Feel free to move in advance.
I must watch over all life.
And we dodge those donuts in circles. Out of the hitbox. Get to your web spread spot. Good job, everybody. Dodging all that.
To the depths with you.
It'll be rolls into spreads.
Where you are.
Oh, that safe word, man. Oh, Fire Mudra.
These bars are on
Rolls first. Rolls first. We're missing one. Oh, no. There we go. Spread. Oh,
Oh,
I think they were both just a little slow. Or else they were just a little bit too close to each other. I don't know.
no, I think we were just a little too close.
You got smushed by a potato.
Oh, good. Oh, no.
Oh, no. It's on you.
You ran
No,
away from me.
it is on me.
Okay. You're alive. That's what counts. Get to your turret tower spots, everybody.
I was like, wait, why is that one running?
Because I thought you invulned.
Why you running?
No. I didn't
Yeah,
have
'cause
aggro by the time the thing went out.
That is blessed.
Oh, yeah.
It's alright, we made it through.
Yeah.
We're alive. Just a little worse for wear. Oh, that was not good. We lost a healer.
Alright, Invuln.
Spread into partner. Spread.
Nope, not even Invuln survives the.
No, it doesn't. I learned that the hard way. Okay.
Hey.
I say go to the left, but we're probably gonna... That depends on the healer mana, honestly, if we're gonna jump or not.
I think someone just decided.
Yeah, Sage decided to die. I guess more than 3 deaths is a little bit too much anyway. Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a little.
That's a short joke.
No, if it was a short joke, you would know it.
But sorry, Drake, that joke kind of just went over your head.
Ah!
Well,
You will go no further.
pretty tall order there.
Yeah, we get to make all the short jokes at Drake next month.
Oh no, I forgot about that.
I offer
Dividing wings.
of Lady Athena's
Heathers and stacks, pay
power.
attention to your placement here so you get it correct.
A tangled morsel awaiting death.
I think it's all muscle memory at this point, but just in case. In to the Dorito. We have tank towers,
I'll give you special
big hard
sauce.
pillars for y'all. Terrible.
That was bad.
I mean, YouTube Shorts has been trained to feed me a constant stream of Asterion content,
Oh
so
no.
speaking of cold hard pillars. What?
What? Get to your pillars, boss.
I must watch over all life.
Out. You can tell I'm not very sussy because I'm bad at making those kind of jokes.
Sussy ain't nothing to
Or
do
say
with
so, whatever
it.
the phrase is. I forget
You were
the
fine
phrase.
with it yesterday, Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, grab your partner horizontal.
I was hoping y'all would forget.
Drake.
Aw,
You have now added to.
spread into rolls.
Stay where
Oh, it's me.
We lost somebody. Oh, we're still here. Okay. Woo. No one not giving us a heart attack again. Spread
these
first.
bars are unbreakable.
More Spread into
Then-
rolls, okay.
Spread into rolls. Yep. And then move it, move it, move it. Bring it forward. There we go. Hey, we're alive.
you did it. We can be taught.
Paint us up.
Yeah. We're not a bunch of old dogs.
Now we have Tank Buster. Tell you for. Get to your turret towers.
To the depths
Diva
with
should be
you.
going out about now too. It'll be spread into partners at the end of this.
I am Pandemonium.
Red.
And these cells are mine.
Is blessed. Awesome. Healer towers. Remember it's spread to start positioning for that now. And partners. Watch out for the orb lines. Go to the right side of the arena, right side. Now watch out for the orb lines. Hey, raid wide and tank buster combo. Now tank
That didn't
towers.
go off. That didn't go off. Bulwark didn't go off.
We have tank towers now. We gotta build our bridges, and then we do our web spreads, and then we do towers.
Unto chains. To the depths with you. Your
It's your towers.
soul screams.
In. Hard to do, but we can do it. Okay, spread first. On the left side.
Lead back to me.
And rolls. Uh-oh.
Crap.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh,
I know. The healer's
Roland,
alive.
yeah.
A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Remember
So-
for that spread and stack bit, supports are on the left side. With whichever cleave it is, they're on the left side of the safe area, and DPS are on the right side.
Yep.
Yes. So it is not mirrored.
I just got a bit too used to dodging the wall.
Oh no, it's easy to get confused there. I've seen healers do it. I've seen tanks do it. I've done it. It's easy to forget.
Yeah.
Right.
But
This
it's
middle
not
line-
mirrored.
This middle line is where you kind of hang out on the safe side of it, and then whoever gets the edge just gets the edge. The other side, either supports would get this edge, or DPS would get that edge, whichever side is safe. And the other group just hangs out in the middle and spreads accordingly. Do we need
might as
a?
well BRB as well.
Do we need this? Let's put it on. So we put it on Amarin.
Responsibility.
Either you or I guess the Sage. Is it Sage? Yeah, Nona's in the way back. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The idea with the waymarks here is for that moment when we have to all stack up as roles. If when there are orb lines, you want to make sure you stack together as a group. You don't want to like have one person on the other one side of the line, one person on the other side of the line. You're like going back and forth or whatever. Just find your mark for that. That way you're all safe from the orb lines together, or you're all dead together. It doesn't matter which one.
Mm-hmm. I think Soul went BRB, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting better at it though. That definitely looks cleaner, at least from my perspective. Oops.
I think it was, yeah.
But basically, right after we have right after the end of the circles and donuts part, you can go ahead and start like spreading out. If it's spread first at least, or if it's rolls first, go ahead and start grouping up and just plan to be on the correct side of the arena. Once we figure out which one it is.
Mm-hmm.
You can pre-position for the spreads and rolls part, just not for which half. There's a lot more room to move than it looks like, just because it seems like it comes out snappy, but once the animations are done, you're free to move.
Okay, sorry about that.
Howdy, welcome back.
Somebody tried to call me, like call my cell phone, and it was just some random person thinking that once again I'm some other person,
Ah,
or
yes.
rather the
Someone's calling
hospital
me, I don't know the
line.
number. I'm like, who are you? And
Like first, just because my cell number has like a one-digit difference from the hospital's number.
Oops.
I'd say get a new number.
Oh, the amount of times I've gotten people confused that I'm a hospital or something like that. They're trying to like arrange like medical appointments or something like that. It's like, why? Even like my voicemail basically is like the most casual, goofiest thing. And it's like, does that not click with you guys? That that's not the hospital? Because why would the hospital have a voicemail?
Well, clearly you work there, and you have to help them, or you'll get there. They'll get your manager.
Oh, apparently so. Apparently I'm a mystery doctor or something.
All right, dividing wings. So we got our tethered and stacks. Pay attention to what you're supposed to do here. You know what plate you're supposed to be standing.
Well, that was a perfectly timed zooming sound I heard.
Out of the hitbox. Then our tank towers.
Special cells.
Now we build our bridges and get our tanks back. I just took the wrong play.
What if I don't want to come back?
And I guess you're just trapped down under.
I'm fine with that.
Get to your pillar spots, eat those towers up.
I must watch over all.
Be ready to dodge those donuts and circles. Be ready to move. In. And get to our web spreads. Oh shit, no. I'm just dead. Okay, fine.
Right? Did you just?
I stepped in the goo.
He stepped in the goo.
He stepped in the game.
So I just jumped off right away. I'm like, fuck that.
He didn't want to go through the slow suffering.
I didn't want to waste the healer, man. It'll be spread into rolls after the line stack.
Stay where you are.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Okay.
Spread first.
These bars are unbreakable.
And then rolls after. I almost did it again. Almost.
I did not think we were making that. Either of
roll?
those mechanics. No, either of those mechanics.
We did fine. Trust your healers.
Not the healers I'm worried about.
Alright, turret tower is coming out.
To the depths with you.
That'll be partners first.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
It is cursed. Lovely. There's healer towers, Angel's diagonal. Watch out for the tank towers behind us and be ready to do partners. Start positioning for that now. I'm coming. Fred.
Oh, I saw one. Thanks off.
Oh shit. Okay. I would say to the right side, but
You did what?
I'm not worried about tank
Oh.
stance though, because
I accidentally bumped tank stance off for 2 seconds and bumped it back on.
Up to the healers and their mana. But
In
I
that
don't think they
moment
have
of
any.
me trying to, switch it back, I didn't move and crushed
Kind of recovering tank buster.
DPS.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we can recover.
Kind of, yeah. We got tank towers. Watch out for that.
Special cells.
Props to the healers doing all that and blowing all your mana. Holy shit. No red mage to help. Alright, now we gotta build the bridges. And then do our web spreads after that.
Like unto chains.
So web spreads and then towers. And then we have a half room cleave.
And at the same time the cleave goes off, we need to execute the first half of bonds.
Indeed.
Your soul
The towers.
screams.
Oh,
It is rolls into spread. Rolls into spread.
rolls into spreads. Start gathering up. Oh shit. I'm gonna spread out then. Spread out. Spread. Oh. Never mind, we're all dead.
For mother.
I think we lost 2 people to the ads there, the chains.
We did. The healers don't have time to Asuna yet out of the chains on
Sad.
that pillars.
Too much movement, yeah.
Yeah. It's okay if you don't press buttons during Bonds 3. We still have enough DPS. I promise.
You will go.
That's what we did on Tuesday, Wednesday. We spent like 2 raid days not pressing buttons during Bonds 3. Not saying that what worked for us will work for everyone, but is it?
I
Wrong
would
parties.
I would rather lose DPS and do a mechanic wrong.
You mean lose DPS and do a mechanic right?
I said I'd rather lose DPS than do a mechanic wrong.
Yes, okay.
Of Lady
Good.
Athena's power.
I mean, your greed says otherwise.
A tangled
Yeah, I'm
force
confident in my greed.
awaiting death.
Dividing wings, folks. Get your tethered and stacks positions. That's great. In. Doritos. Tank towers. I agree, but I think I can get away with it. That's the difference.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh shit.
Wet like unto
Make sure you slip on the banana peel. Okay, I guess it's gonna have to be a funny spread this time around.
Yeah, we can make the funny spread happen. It's not a big
I'll
deal.
figure it out over here, I suppose. Oh, towers, what am I doing?
Great.
Getting in ahead of myself
Mhm.
again.
Yep.
Cool.
Now it spreads. It's a funny spread.
Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Back here.
Oh no.
Well, that was easy with 3 people dead.
Right?
Yeah.
2 people dead, rather. We got our spread.
stay where
Oops,
you
oops,
are.
fuck me.
I'm missing our faces so bad. Oh,
Well,
Healer kept
These
running
bars
away.
are unbreakable.
yeah, the stack moved and I couldn't move. It spread into
The
rolls
stack kept
technically.
going like left, right.
But
Yeah.
not with this die here.
we.
Oh, that was a weird pull. Green gremlin all the way. Oh god, Rez.
Drake, what happened there?
That wasn't grief. I went whole mechanic ahead of myself.
Oh, mechanic.
This fight
Oh,
does that to you,
section
though.
head.
And they do all look the same.
Yep.
You will go no further.
Part of why I try to say the mechanics out loud over the fight. It's not just for the callouts. All right, dividing wings. We just put tethers and stacks.
Leader's power.
Know your place here.
A tangle
Pay attention to those tethers.
awaiting death.
Oh, on the left. Out. Then tank towers.
I'll give you special cells.
Okay, we fixed it.
Now we build the bridges.
Wet like unto chains.
Get to your pillar spots now. You don't need to build a bridge, you might as well start moving. Keep those towers and be ready to dodge those donuts and circles.
Over all life.
Out. Do the web spreads. Not touch the tube, not touch the tube.
Never touch the goo.
To the depths with you.
Alright, line stack. Spread mixed in. We got rolls first, and then spread.
Stay where you are.
Oh, should I say? Rolls first.
These bars are unbreakable.
Okay. Spread. There we go. Good job, everybody. I was just thinking too, well, the roll's on Oz, so he's fine all by himself if he wants. Tank Buster. You'll tank that, Buster. Alright, we got turret towers next.
To the depths with you.
At the end of turrets, it's spread first and then partners.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
Cursed.
Oh god, it's all over.
Range towers. Now the healers, you got to point in diagonal. And the tanks, watch out for the tanks behind you. It is spread first. Then partners,
Oh,
oh,
my
we lost a
partner's
guy.
dead.
Yeah, we lost a melee.
All paths
Left side of the arena,
lead back to me.
Yeah, one of us sniped him. I don't know which one of us it was.
dodge the orbs. Oh, I just kept. Oops. Ultima. Then the share tank buster, I believe.
Oops, sorry, Oz. Didn't get you in that divine veil.
And now we have tank towers next.
Honk, 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 honk,
I'll
honk.
give you special cells.
That sounded sarcastic, but I was trying to get everyone in the divine veil.
Okay, we gotta build a bridge, and then we have to do our web
Like
spreads.
unto chains.
Welcome to Build a Bridge Workshop. To your web spread spots. Nation throws me off every time.
To the depths with you.
Get to your towers.
So,
Your soul screams.
Dodge the donuts and circles. Go in. In. Then it's roll first.
All
On the right
paths
side.
lead back to me.
I'm north. And, oh, never mind.
well, there goes the TPS.
Goodbye.
Oh, and the swords. Okay,
That's-
there we go. Hey,
That's okay. We've got
Yeah.
we got
projections,
divided
yeah.
wings. Remember, DPS goes
Yeah.
to the right side, supports to the left, unless you have a tether.
I'm dead.
Oh, we lost the Oz.
These bars
The
are
DPS probably shouldn't stack
I
unless.
died of poison.
I guess we're sacrificing a range here today.
Do I have? No, I don't. Oh dear.
Yeah, we didn't have Oz that time. Sorry, Filu.
stay where you
Oh, that's the line stack. That's gonna kill us. Yep, there it is. Might as well. You could have. I didn't exactly run from you that hard. There we go. There's the bite. Okay, looks like we have the right idea. We just have to remember to do it snappy enough. Got to get the timing of it down.
Oh no, someone got doomed, so they couldn't make it to their spot
yeah,
anyway.
I think Oz got doomed. Yeah. Oh, check. I don't have any rationing manuals. Ugh.
Damn, Drake, you're just out of everything.
I've been logging in as much.
Yeah, same.
you will go no further.
Pretty wide.
I operate
Dividing wings.
a lady
Got our tethers and stacks. So pay attention to what you're supposed to do here.
a tangled
Don't get lost in the sauce.
awaiting death.
In. And then tank towers.
Special cells.
I don't know, I mean, just a platform island isn't really much of a sell.
I think it was a step on you, Heart. Build our bridges. And then get to your pillar spot, your tower. Pillar tower, same thing.
Over all right.
Not Silk Spit spot.
And then out. We'll dodge those donuts in circles. Now do web spreads. Did not touch the goo this time. Alright.
Goo.
To the depths with you.
I mean, at least it's not ooze.
It's spread into rolls after the lion stack.
You are.
It's with the stack. Huh? Hey, we got it. Spread first.
These bars are unbreakable.
Oh! Well. He did a
Someone
Kotar.
just walked off the
He pulled a
edge.
Kotar. DPS probably shouldn't stack. Raid wide. Then a tank buster. See, Phil, I could have taken you with me.
Where there's 2 dealers and a tank with invulners away.
Yep. Alright, turret towers next. As the debuffs go out. It'll be spread into partners.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are
Red
mine.
first. After the turrets, of course. Which is blessed. I guess he took pity on us this time. What am I doing? Healer tower, healer turrets. Remember, it is. We're gonna spread first. The position for that now. Then partners. And watch the orbs after when I have to fleet first. The left side.
Lead back to me.
And then watch the orbs. Shit, doing it for myself. Woo. Alright, raid wide and tank buster combo. And then tank towers.
I'll give you special cells.
Now we build the bridge.
Wet like unto
Followed by our
shade.
web spread spots.
To the depths with you. Your
Get to your
soul
towers. We dodge some
screams.
circles and donuts. Be ready to do either spread or roll. Let's see what's gonna do. In. It is rolls first on the left side.
Lead back to me.
Now spread. Oh, we lost people. Spread and the orb lines.
My bad.
I took
Oh.
Oh well.
Yeah.
For mother,
Good job, Amarin.
a tangled morsel awaiting death.
We did the first part fine.
Yeah.
Well, supports did.
Sports to the first part fine.
You will go no further.
There's a few more. Tank buster number 1. And dividing wings.
I offer it the
Now tethered and
of
stacks.
Lady of
Take
Thieves'
what you
power.
got. You know your place.
A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Out. Out of the hitbox. Then tank towers.
Special cells.
Now we build the bridges back.
That was close.
Wet like
You almost
unto
went over.
shades.
I almost went over.
Hey, it's that last pixel that counts.
I may have almost went over as well.
Everybody gets their tower spot, their pillar position, whatever you want to call it.
Like my literal foot was off the edge.
Only that center pixel that matters.
Yeah, the center pixel was
Out,
fine.
out of the hitbox. Start those donuts in circle, then web spreads. As long as he made it, rather than almost making it.
It's true.
To the depths with you.
We got a lion stack with a couple spreads. But first we do spreads into rolls. After we do spreads into rolls. Backwards. Okay, spreads first,
These bars
and then
are
rolls.
unbreakable.
There we go. Good job, everybody. Oh, no, we didn't. We lost 2 people. Huh. Close enough. Oh, somebody touched the goo. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, okay. I'm jumping. I think I see what happened.
You will go no further.
And Tank Buster.
I operate limits.
And Dividing Wings. Feathers and stacks. Attention to which you got.
A tangle
Know where to stand.
mortal awaiting death.
Ooh, speaking of which, you don't have to move. Into the hitbox. Then tank towers.
I'll give you special cells.
Build those bridges.
Webs like unto chains.
Link up those webs.
I must
Get to your tower spots. Make sure you eat those towers. I've been dodging some donuts and circles right after. Out of the hitbox. Web spreads. Good job, everybody, dodging all that stuff. We're getting really good at that now.
to the depths with you.
It'll be partners into spread after the line stack.
Stay where you are.
Oh, shit. That was close.
These
Partners
bars
first.
are unbreakable.
And then spread. Nicely done, everybody. Nicely done. Don't touch that goo.
Oh, I touched it.
You got Ultima. You're not tank privilege. Followed by the Tank Buster. Long as you can live long enough for the Tank Buster.
Yep.
Unless it's Spy, it'll be remembering real quick. Oh, me a little thing.
Yep. Bleed plus poison plus tank buster.
Depths with you.
Alright, get to your turret tower spots.
Oh boy, I'm so far away. I can make it.
Pandemonium, and these
You got
cells are
this.
mine.
It is west. Fucking. It'll be partners first, by the way. Start positioning for that now.
Oh, fuck me.
That was close.
Oh, that was really close.
I saw that. Go to the right side, right side.
Back to me.
Soul, please.
Dodge the orbs, dodge the orbs. Watch those orbs. Hey, there we
Thank
go.
you.
Raid
Oh
wide.
no!
I
Didn't.
wasn't watching yours.
No, fuck, wrong button.
I'm in
Raid
mixed data.
wide.
Oh, listen, my brain just short-circuited several times over.
I heard it.
Like if you were listening carefully, you could hear it through the microphone. The little electrical signals just getting completely screwed up. In my defense,
Tank
my tank
towers.
stance button,
I'll give you special
my
sound.
tank stance button and provoke are both yellow.
All right, gonna get our tanks
I
back.
guess she's making a stance on her claim.
Build those bridges on up.
Oh, tank stance.
Ha 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 ha. Have to do our web spreads first, and then we have to do towers.
To the depths with you. Your soul. Scream.
Soul.
Oh, my soul doesn't have a voice.
In. Soul, are you screaming? Because he said my soul screamed.
Rolls into spreads.
Rolls
into
first, roll
spreads.
first on the left side.
Back to me.
Quick. That's a healer. Oh no. Spreads.
Just don't get hit by a
Or
or
my.
no, no.
Sorry, Oz, I didn't see you there.
A tangled morsel
Oh boy.
awaiting
It's okay.
death. These bars unbreakable.
Nope, I'm gonna just do this and then do this.
Leaving the Dragoon all by himself.
Yeah.
We're improving,
Then
we're
the
improving.
LB abandoned ship.
Wipe that girl funds over. Fair enough.
Oh. Okay, so we're wrong. So break time.
Yeah, might as well take a break.
Lost the sage too. Oh, break timo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting better at that
Quick
though.
break and then I'll toss it.
It's just
to
a
you
little bit of
pretty
a getting used to moving in advance for that Bonds 3 is all. Like once the donut and
and-
circles are over, go ahead and start like moving towards the middle line and be prepared to go to either direction. Especially if you're supposed to be in the back and you're all the way in the front, like go in and start running to the back. Or vice versa.
Yeah, and it's also pre-position as the animations are going off. It's also a trick to figure out where the orbs are gonna be. Because as far as I can tell, there's not like a tell for which pattern of orbs it's gonna be, but there's only two.
Yeah,
So-
you're either on the lines or in the squares.
Sort of. I mean, not in the middle of the squares,
Oh, yeah.
but
Okay.
sometimes the very front of the arena will be safe, and sometimes the very back of the arena will be safe, like the edge. And that makes it easy for the outside people to run to, if it happens to be that pattern. But I don't think there's a tell for it being that pattern. Or if there is, I don't know what it is yet. But we are seeing Bonds 3, and that is good.
Mm-hmm. And
That
we are
is-
getting through towers much more cleaner.
Mm-hmm. Bonds
Or
3 is
turrets.
honestly. Bonds 3 is the next choke point of the fight. I honestly don't think Harrowing Hell is the choke point. It's Bonds 3 and then the Divided Wings before Harrowing Hell. In my opinion.
Yeah, once you get to Heroin Hell, it's really just figuring out your mid rotation, I guess.
Mhm. Yeah. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, we never did need Tank LB3 for it.
Let's see. Vengeance lasts pretty much the entire duration of Harrowing Hell.
What?
He's gonna hate otherwise.
Well, Harrowing Hell is supposed to be what, 15 seconds total?
It's 8 hits.
Yeah, 8 hits
Um,
in 12 seconds, and then the last hits at the 15-second mark.
I don't think, because we have a white mage. I'll ask our white mage on Tuesday, Wednesday what they do. Because what we ended up doing is after like hits 1 and 2, the 2 tanks can invuln and take the bulk of the damage
Yeah,
for hits like 3 through 6, and then it's really just 7 and 8. And between 2 feints, 2 addles, 2 reprisals, you can cover the full duration of Harrowing Hell.
but yeah, like I'm just looking at my things and it's like, okay, I could probably stack Vengeance, Rampart.
Oh yeah, and then us tanks, we just stack all of our cooldowns all at once,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah,
it'll
okay.
last the whole way through. 15, 20.
If I combo through battle with like one of my things or whatever, I can toss in some extra regenning. Because my thrill battle grants me the extra healing thing for my own like healing.
But it's definitely doable, and we'll
Yeah.
probably want LB3 honestly for either healer LB earlier on in the fight, or DPS LB3. I'll be right back too.
Yeah, I'll be back. Might as well put up Pia formatting.
I am back.
Oh, Jake is it back?
Apparently I am.
But you can't. You're a blueberry.
Blueberries got back.
Blueberries are an all-rounder.
Eat some food. Welcome back.
Now, if we don't get another healer in 20 minutes, we'll call it.
Right.
So, Jake, for Baldur's Gate, what
Mhm.
kind of setup are you doing for like your character and whatnot?
I think my main playthrough, I'm just using a Sorkadin build.
Okay.
Went and made a Vengeance Paladin, and I think I'm gonna go 6 levels in both.
Ain't that funny? I've also started a Vengeance Paladin.
Hmm. I have another playthrough I'm kind of messing around with because I wanted to try playing with the Dragonborn, and I did the same build, but I made it an Ancients Paladin instead.
Mm.
I think on some level, Ancients
I,
might be a better choice just because they can heal with their Channel Oath. I think it's better than Divine
Mm.
Favor.
I still find it funny. I managed to pretty much, mm, pretty much all the goblins in that like in the Bladed City and in their hideout
Mm-hmm.
like me.
They like you. Oh,
Oh yeah, they like me. Yet I'm slowly killing off their leaders.
no, mine don't like me. I just slaughter them whenever I get the chance. I mean, they're not like actively killing me, but like if I see a couple of goblins alone, I'm like, oh, there's a target. And we got our
cool.
sage, all
I
right.
filled up.
Who are we missing?
I'm just gonna really check.
I've been respecking Shadowheart to War Cleric and Gloomstalker mix,
Mm.
and it works out really well. She
Yeah,
actually
I'm
doesn't
definitely
miss as
gonna
much.
try to. I'm definitely gonna swap her from Trickster, Cleric, or whatever.
I think Trickster is good if you make her multi into Rogue and she kind of takes a Starion spot instead.
Like a multi or into an Arcane Rogue or something like that.
I'd make her Thief. That was at my other playthrough. I'm making Shadowheart a Trickery Rogue, and it actually works out pretty nicely. She can't give herself advantage on stealth, but she can still like bring a partner along if she wanted to.
Hmm.
But I like War Cleric Gloomstalker build better for her, just in general. Everyone wants to make her a life cleric, and I'm like, D&D healing isn't that big of a deal. It helps, but only the last HP matters. I kind of want to make her a light
Well-
cleric, but that kind of goes against the whole shard thing, so maybe later, in a later act, I'll try that.
Alright, everybody's here. We're going in.
I wanted to try to figure out how to make Karlach into a barbarian and monk. You know, specialize a little bit more into throwing spears around. It's just hard to make her anything
I
but
haven't
barbarian.
I haven't gotten them yet.
You haven't got Karlach? Yeah, you gotta cross the river to find her.
Let's see now.
There's a... You have to go up to where you find the dog all by himself, and then cross the river from there. I did not make more food, I'm done. Oh well. I'll be fine. See, Amaran's back in her street pump clothes. I'm not sure if that's the way to describe it. What would that be called? Club, maybe?
Casual.
Definitely casual wear.
Casual club clothes. Until that one moment you accidentally swap them out for crafter food.
One time. Alright, is everybody ready to go? We need assignments up still. Alright, we did have new people, don't we? We gotta put the assignments
Yeah.
up. What am I doing?
You have to.
I just realized I've been muted this whole time. I've been screaming into my goddamn mic, Drake do spots, Drake do spots, Drake
wondering-
do spots.
No wonder, like, oh, she's not responding. No wonder if she knows she's muted.
No. I've been having an aneurysm over here. I've been
Alright,
having
so-
a guttural aneurysm.
Sage and healer know what they're doing, I guess. Yeah, Sage and White Mage, I should say. I think they know. Okay. Ooh, okay. Context. I once raided with Crafter. Okay, we all Gucci. We all Gucci. Sorry. I had a brain fart there too.
Okay.
Have potato partner. Potat.
I should just macro this sentence.
Maybe. I like how
Christ.
we have 5 DMV picks. Oh, 6? Oh shit.
What was
Huh?
that?
We're almost all DMV picks. It's funny.
Oh,
Oh.
DMV.
You will
Poor
go
Oz.
no further.
Raid wide. Tank buster. This thing poop. It was my opener. Oh well.
I operate the limbs.
Dividing wings. We got tethers and stacks, so pay attention to what you're supposed to be doing here.
A tangle
Don't get lost in your rotation like I tend to do.
awaiting death.
Yeah, I don't need food. I'm fine. I'm fine. In. To the Dorito.
I'll give you
Tank towers.
special cells.
Gotta build some bridges.
Wet like unto chains.
Then get to your tower spots right after. Or before, if you can.
I must
Now we gotta dodge those donuts and circles.
whole
Be
life.
mindful of where they're at. Oh, we missed one. Out of the hitbox. I say web spreads, but we're all dead. So you're best with that. Nope, healer's down. Yep. We missed a tower. I'm not sure which one.
I did not see which one.
It was to the back and left, sure. The direction of the explosion. Must have been the wind.
You will go no further.
Oh, righty. Get back into it. Shake it off. Raid wide.
You call for Shake It Off?
No, the thing. I wondered if you react to that.
I mean, you said that just as I was pushing Shake It Off.
I operate the limbs. of
Dividing
many
wings. Let's do our tethers and stacks here. Everybody should know this pretty decently.
I only respond when my Lord and Savior Taylor Swift tells me to shake it off.
Huh.
Out of the hitbox. Watch those bleeds.
I'll give
Tank
you
towers.
special cells. Wet like unto chains.
Build those bridges. Now get to your tower spots. Make sure we get them all this time.
Over all life.
We gotta dodge some donuts and circles now. Out of the hitbox. Web spreads.
To the depths with you.
We got a line stack. And we got spread into partners.
Stay where you are.
Oh, cock and balls.
Spread first and then partners.
These bars
Hit the wrong
are
button.
unbreakable.
No. What is it? Spread. Okay.
Spread into partners. Raid wide. Don't touch the goo.
No, I was already on one side of the platform, so I was gonna spread to the other
Oh.
side, and then realized someone was standing there.
Yeah, that happens a lot lately. Ooh,
I
tank
was like-
buster there.
But I didn't have enough time to run back over to the other side of the arena without drive-bying everybody.
We made it. We adjusted, I think. We got turret towers next.
With you. I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
Blessed. Lucky. Range towers. Oops. Healer towers. It's spread first. Let's start positioning for that now. And partners. We go to the right side of the arena.
Back to me.
Dodge those orb lines.
My stack partner was nowhere
Raid
near
wide.
where I was.
Think gone up for that. Tank plus 4, so I made tank towers right after. Ooh. Okay.
Oh,
Pace is gonna increase here.
special cells.
We got tank towers. You build a bridge. And we do our spreads. The bridges.
Wet like unto chains.
And do our web spreads. Sprint if you have to. But after this, we got towers
To the
with the soak.
depths with you.
Get tongue tied over here.
Your soul screams.
Dodge those circles and donuts in. Spread.
Spread and then roll.
And left side of the arena, left side.
To me.
Spread into rolls. Except we're all half dead,
Uh,
so
Dodge healers, dodge
no.
healers. Never
Oh,
mind.
Athena.
Bye.
Oh, mother.
Yeah, both me and my DPS partner had
Big
the
hitters died in the
same
first half.
brain.
Morsel. Awaiting death.
yeah, when it's spread first, you can generally at least like get to like you can spread out like front to back the way you're supposed to spread for that, and then plan for the cleave after that. Although I think we said somebody died to the ads anyway, so.
Yeah, we did.
Not bad, we're getting through towers consistently, through turrets consistently. Seeing a lot more of the fight now. Fighting wings. We got tethered and stacked, so pay attention to where you're supposed to stand for that. Make sure you know if you have a tether or not. Oh, we lost Nona. Oh no. In. I think the other cleave was off? I'm not sure.
Special cells.
Try to build some bridges.
Webs like unto chains.
Good recovery so far. Get to your tower spot.
I must watch over all life.
Out of the hitbox. Come on. Get to your web spreads.
To the depths with you.
Got spread into rolls after the line stack.
Stay where you are.
Spread first and then rolls.
Bars are unbreakable.
Nicely done, nicely done. Good job, everybody. Thank you, Matt. Tank Buster right before. And then the next set of bombs. Ooh. Alright, get to your turret towers now.
To the depths with you.
After turrets, we're doing spread into partners.
I am Pandemonium, and these cells are
Spread
mine.
first for that. After the turrets are done. Turrets are blessed. Start the big weight off the hit up the tank's mind. There's the range tower. Here's the healer. Remember, it's spread first. We start positioning for that. As the tanks get knocked around.
Nope.
I went.
Oh, lost
I
a tank.
went too early.
Partner.
Yeah.
All paths
Left side of the
lead
arena.
back to me.
Dodge the orb lines. Got raid wide. There's Tank Buster. We got tank towers after that.
I'll give you
Good recover, everybody.
special cells.
Especially the healers doing all that resin. We got Bonds 3 coming up. It's the Glide Along series mechanics here.
Webs
So build some bridges.
like unto
Can
chains.
you try to call the spreader rolls first sooner
Sorry about that.
when we get there?
Do web spreads. We'll try.
To the depths with you.
Spread
Your
first.
soul
Look at your towers.
screams.
We dodge the circles and donuts, and we have to spread first. Oh, we lost one.
We already
Out
lost
of the
someone.
hitbox.
All paths
Right side
Practice
spread.
anyway.
to me.
Right side spread. Ah, I still died.
Oh, Oh, we almost had a healer
We
LB3.
almost did.
Or it went
Yeah.
off at the. Yeah. Robbed of healer LB3.
Right? I keep reading his name as Tiny Taco, but it's Tiny Taru. God damn it.
You will go no further.
Not open, but this still. Dividing wings.
I operate glimpse of Lady Athena's power. A tangled
Pay attention to the tethers and the stats. So you know where you're supposed to stand. Not lose track of that. In. Tank towers.
Special cells.
Build the bridges up.
Wet like unto chains.
Then get to your tower spots. Quickly as you can. Not miss a tower. We gotta dodge circles and donuts right after. In. Now get to your web spreads.
To the depths with you.
All right. Have rolls into spreads right after the line stack.
Stay where you are.
Rolls first.
These bars are unbreakable.
Then spread them. Good job, everybody. Got a raid wide tank buster combo. I'm gonna get to your turret tower spots.
To the depths with you. I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
I thought they were my self. My special self. Anyway, it is blessed. Ranged turrets. Then healers.
What is
It is partners first, partners first. Oh shit. How
You.
that not hit me? How that
I
not
don't
hit
know.
me?
I don't know. I was almost certain that I had sniped you
To the
because
left,
you
to the left.
didn't move.
Talk about snapshot pixelated stuff. Server ticks, I guess. Raid wide tank buster combo. Everybody up, but we're wait for that to go off.
I was like, oh, there goes Drake.
The moment I'm not paying attention, the server's like, yeah, you could, let me go, you won, or something, I don't know. We'll let it slide this once. Tank Buster Towers.
I'll give you special cells.
And no, you're already working that healer, that mana pool overtime, aren't you?
Wet like unto
Build some
chains.
bridges now. Do the web spreads. Oh, I'm just not standing in that. Oh, speaking of snapshots,
To the depths with you.
What just happened?
I was dumb. It's
Okay.
spread into rolls,
Your soul.
but we're gonna miss a tower or two. 2 towers, in fact. So yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye. My fault. I got ahead of myself and ran into the orange circle.
Mm.
It has been a long week.
You will go no further.
Tank Buster.
I
The Biting Wings.
of Lady Athena's
Pay attention to the
power.
tethers and stacks so you know where you're supposed to stand.
A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Not mess that up. Out, 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 out. And then tech towers.
I'll give you
That saved her
special
barely alive.
cells.
Holy shit. Build those bridges. I just realized the other healer's also a cat boy.
Like unto chains.
What were you thinking that they were another Lalo?
I don't think I looked at them at all till now, honestly. Get to your tower spots.
I must watch over all life.
Then dodge those circles and donuts. Out. Picks of us. That spreads.
It's the best safe
It
spot.
really is.
It's the best, most reliable safe spot. Brain dead, if you will.
To the depths with you.
We'll just spread into rolls after the mind
Where
stack.
you are.
Damn it, it's my buttons.
These
Brad
bars
first.
are unbreakable.
And then get into rolls after. Don't touch the goo. And we have a raid-wide tank buster combo. Not $5 anymore. Price has gone up. Get to your turret tower spots. Soak those towers. Get ready for bonds 2. Flash turrets.
To the depths with you. I am Pandemonium, and these cells are mine.
It is blessed. Lucky. Healer towers. Oh wow, not the healer. Tanks.
Yeah, I think Oz sniped the healer.
It is partners first, and then spreads. Partners. Oh boy. Spread. And dead.
All paths
Left side
lead
over dead.
back
Yeah, we
to
really are
me.
dead.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
cool.
super dead.
I'll just eat this. Hysteria. We're dead. I love how that Half-Rim Blade has Hysteria tossed in just to make sure if you survive, you're running off the edge anyway.
I don't think you run off the edge though,
I did.
because I've
I've done
gotten
it
stuck
before.
in the cleave
I didn't this time, but
And
I
I
did last
just-
time I got hit by it.
and I just get a damage down.
That's weird.
I don't know.
I got a Hysteria debuff is all I know. And last time I did get that, I did run off.
Huh.
You will go no further.
Imagine taking a fight immune to tank privilege. I don't know if I want to live in that kind of fight.
Nothing's immune to tank privilege if you try hard enough. Where there's a will, there's a way.
We always find a way. Tanks are immortal. We do not die. We're only missing an action.
Fighting wins. God.
A tangle
Pay attention to the tethers and the stacks.
awaiting
You know where you're supposed to stand for that.
It-
Into the Dorito. Then tank towers.
special cells. Wet like unto chains.
Build those bridges up. And then get to your tower spot. As soon as you can.
I must watch over
We'll dodge some
all
circles and
my
donuts. In. Do the web spreads. That is not a dance. We're doing pretty good about consistently getting the turrets every time at least.
to the depths with you.
It is spread into partners after the line stack.
Stay where you are.
Spread first.
These bars are unbreakable.
Then grab your partner horizontal. Oh no. Oh,
No! Fine.
Oh,
it's fine, it's fine, it's
someone
fine.
didn't grab their partner horizontal.
Apparently.
Someone confused it.
Ooh,
with rollers.
no!
Oh.
There were no save myths for that.
I'm here. I'm here. I got my thing.
Oh yeah.
I was about to activate second wind, but I didn't do it fast enough.
With you.
I lost track of which number tank buster it was.
It's okay.
Okay, we got turret towers. There should be partners in the spread. If I can make it.
Cells are mine.
But at least don't kill the raid. Cursed? Of course it's cursed.
So it made it.
For now. There's the healer towers with that diagonal. Don't snipe nobody. Tanks. Oh, he just
Okay.
died.
Well, my healer just killed
Uh,
himself.
what? This happened?
Yeah, I didn't get hit.
Oh no, I'm dead. Ah.
All paths Lead back to me.
Oh, we're all dead anyway.
Something went wrong with Soul's healer, and so Soul
Yeah.
didn't get
Oh,
in
Soul
position.
died. Okay.
No, I was in
No,
position.
no.
They just changed their tower angle
Oh, okay.
and fired
And
like
then-
straight down.
Yeah, and so Soul didn't get in position fast
yeah.
enough, and so Soul's
Okay.
tower snapshotted to me and shot me off the edge.
Yeah, we're all
Uh,
making
okay.
mistakes. We'll get there. Whew. Another what? 12,
probably
15
just-
minutes?
Thought, yeah, we were doing straight instead of angled.
And it can technically make it work, but man, that's hard timing to do that.
Yeah, you have to
You
sprint.
will go no further.
But if you had the debuff, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Or Soul had gotten the debuff, it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Alright, Fighting Wings is next.
I operate
Watch those tethers and stacks, you know where you're supposed to go.
Totally didn't almost forget to
A
provoke.
tangled morsel, awaiting death.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
He has clemency.
Oh, come on. There it goes.
Out, out, out. Out, out, out. Tank towers.
Give you special cells.
Build those bridges up.
Wet like unto chains.
And get to your tower spot if you don't got a bridge to make.
I must watch over all life.
Out of the hitbox. Out. Do our web spreads.
To the depths with you.
Debuffs are rolls into spreads after the line stack.
Stay where you are.
Oh, that might not have snapshotted me inside of it.
These bars are unbreakable.
We don't have healers.
We don't have healers and we don't have enough DPS, so we're all dead. Bye, everybody. Oh, wow. The healers have a stack.
What do you know?
Dex out looking for a brief moment. Seems like we're all falling asleep at this point.
Biddy has been crying in the hallway that it's bedtime.
No.
But I'm on night shift.
She's like, meow, meow, meow.
Oh.
She is needy for her papa.
You will go
Oh,
no
That's a
further.
little bit early, but oh well. Not that it matters, really.
I was like, super doesn't matter. Why are we still pointing it out? Why?
It's just funny to me.
I operate
Dividing
of
wing.
Lady Athena's power.
Watch those tethers and stacks, so you know what you're supposed to do here.
Tangled morsel, awaiting death.
That's not the way. And into the hitbox this time. Tank tower.
I'll give you special cells. Wet like unto chains.
Build those bridges up. Get to your tower spot.
I must watch over all life.
And out of the hitbox while we're dodging those circles and donuts. Nope. Lost 2. Or 1. That spreads.
To the depths with you.
Spread into rolls after the mine stack.
Where you are.
If we survive the mine
Oh
stack.
god.
It's gonna hurt.
We
Nope.
won't. We
These
won't.
bars are unbreakable.
Yeah, just wipe or get smushed, one of the two. Both even.
Well, I'm going out like this. I mean,
Soul decided, this is my moment. Step on me, mommy. With a male over
I mean,
there.
there's only like 5 minutes left.
Yeah,
Is everybody getting like tired or something?
everyone does seem to be kind of conking out a little
I'm ready
bit.
for a change of pace.
One more pull and then we call it.
Up to
Okay.
y'all. Name is Tiny Taru isn't the Lalafell I want to be.
Hey, not everyone that uses the word tiny.
Hey, cat,
Has to
cat
be a
boys are
Lala.
short too. In fact, I think no one is actually taller than Tiny. But I'm still small. No, you're the same height, I think.
Oh, he's smaller than Nona.
Depends on the pose, it looks like. One last pull. I mean, call it quits, I guess.
Well, I mean, we're at the end of raid time.
Reveals.
Yeah. Last pull.
You will go no further.
Okay, why did the tank buster?
I offer a gift
Fighting wings, so pay attention to the tethers and stats.
A tangled morsel awaiting death.
Out of the hitbox. And then tank towers.
I'll give you special cells.
Yep. I actually missed for once. Tonight.
Oh, what?
Like
I
unto
was about to
chains.
say.
That was my first miss tonight.
Build some bridges. Well, one bridge anyway. And we try to do our tower spots.
I mean, we should be able to get to our tower spots because
Yeah.
we'll res on the. If Soul can get to it. Yeah, no.
In the hit. In. Oh no, that's the worst possible option. And then
Didn't
lift
make it in time.
We can all fit. Someone else come over here. Someone else come over here.
There we go.
Oh, no.
I mean,
Oh, I saw. You both tried. I
I was
understand.
about to make room, and I'm like, wait a minute, she dashed.
Stay where you are.
Only for about another 2 weeks.
These bars are
Okay. It's a bit of It's been a week.
Oh,
We made some good progress weekend at least. Hey,
Yeah.
we just gotta get through Bonds 3 more consistently, so we can start seeing more of a Bonds 4, which is Harrowing Hell.
Uh-huh. That was still, what, 45 minutes?
Too
Yeah.
bad. Half a lockout, not bad.
Okay. I was gonna feel bad if we drugged them along for 30 minutes.
I've had shorter. I've had a lot shorter BS than that.
I know, but I don't want to be the cause of.
Don't want to be the one to do it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's 4 and 5.
Okay.
All right.
Good job, everybody, getting some prog in, and until we started falling asleep, which makes sense. It happens. We're all adults.
I
with
mean, we're
hard lives.
cleaning up pretty well,
Yeah, we're cleaning up better.
Hmm.
especially for turrets.
Let's just try to get the hang of Bonds 3. Yeah, it helps looking up like a Hector guide or a what's the other one, MTQ or whatever. Xenos, if that's your thing. I don't know. There's guys out there for it. So try to look up what Bonds 3 is supposed to look like so you get a better feel for it. Maybe, or maybe we just need to wipe to it more. I don't know.
Well, we just need to get used to paying
to-
more attention to the mechanic than our buttons.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Like,
But I think part of it is we do the bridge, the web spread, and we do towers, and then we're dodging the circles and the donuts, and then it's like, okay, we're good. You have to remember, oh wait, there's more.
well, so here's the thing. It's very, very hard to get in from the very outside positions without sprint when you're
Yeah.
going from spread to roll.
Mhm.
It is also very, very hard to get from your platform spot to your pillar without sprint.
Yeah,
It's doable. They're both doable without sprint, but it's very, very hard. And guess how long sprint lasts? Not long enough
long
for
enough.
both of
Hmm.
them.
12
So you-
seconds.
So
Yeah.
you gotta choose which one.
yeah. It's all the mechanics are pretty much, you got to remember it's coming before it comes, so you can position for it before you need to position for it.
Mhm.
That's
And
the
if
hard part of
it's-
it.
Yeah, and if it's rolls first, just go to the center of the arena
That's what I've
right
been doing.
after the pillars and then go to where you need to be. And then if it's spread first, go to the middle of the arena where your spread spot is until it shows up what platform is safe. And then pre-rotate your camera to be able to see the orbs going off right after.
I honestly prefer rolls first.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, rolls
That's the
first
easier
thing
one.
to spread is easier.
mhm.
At least that part of the mechanic.
Mhm. I mm,
I think we're
No,
generally
I
good though. We generally have the idea now. We just gotta execute it. It's just very snappy.
we
It's a matter of keeping your focus through that whole section, because
mhm.
it's one
Mhm.
mechanic after another. Anyway, I'm gonna fuck off to Narnia. Y'all get some good
Okay.
sleep.
Good.
Have fun at work on Monday morning, because I'll be on night shift this week still.
Good night, Nona.
Wish Nona could figure out her mic. I miss hearing her talk. Peace out,
Oh
folks.
yes, the whole stuff about Graha and feet.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in, folks, in the chat there. Anybody who might be lurking in the background, Drez, I don't know if you're still there. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for showing up so regular. I do appreciate that you're there. I know Nona likes having you around. She's glad that you're keeping up together. All in all, actually, despite how slow we're kind of taking our role here as far as like proccing through the fight, through the tier, like even like, honestly, I kind of was hoping to be on P11 by now. I kind of want to be done with the tier already, let alone by Christmas. But you know what? We did some good prog tonight, despite how slow we are. We are consistently getting to Bonds 3, and there are a couple times where we're kind of getting through it. We're still relying on Healer LB3 a little too much, but you know what? I think we're seeing it enough that it should start to click. It might just be that some people were out of it this week. Yesterday, for sure, we were out of it, because I think we skipped a whole week of raiding or something. But it will get there. We'll get there. And I think as soon as we can get this clear, we start getting our loot, we can start really seeing P11. I think we're probably not going to get the P11 clear until after 6.5 at this rate. Even if we do really good with P10 next week, we're definitely not doing P11 in a week. So we'll have a way better item level. We'll have the Manderville knives. We'll probably get some P10 loot, hopefully, by the time we really start seeing P11 regularly. And hopefully we'll just get through that. I would love to complete the whole tier. I think that's just my goal for this expansion, is finally complete a tier. Because I didn't complete the first tier, and I didn't complete the second tier, and I want to just complete this one myself. As far as streaming stuff goes, I'm definitely going to be working on getting my rep sheet built, getting my PC built. I've got things in motion, but I have to actually get off my ass and do it. So I'm slow, but I'm getting there. I'm definitely in talking with Filu about stuff, and so we're making plans with like the art behind it and all. But I want to eventually get a real VTuber model, right? But I got to get the PC built, and I got to get a ref sheet made for that. But as far as actually streaming and doing, just besides the background scene stuff, I might be doing Phasmo in about an hour or two. I haven't decided yet if I really am up for doing that tonight, because every time I think about going live, what kind of comes in my head is, oh, I should be working on like building my ref sheet, or I should be working on building that PC, or hey, I could be playing Baldur's Gate 3. You know, there's other things that I could be doing every time I think about trying to stream. So there's that little voice in the back of my head that's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? You could be doing other things that are either more productive or more fun, or not necessarily more fun, but you know what I mean. It's like every time you choose, it's one of those things. I think maybe it's a neurodivergent thing. I don't know. Where like every time I choose to do something, I start thinking about all the things I didn't choose to do, and it just kind of, I feel weirdly guilty. I don't know how to else to describe it. Like if I could be leveling my paladin or my warrior, look at all these guys I don't have at 90 yet that I want to get to 90, or like if I open up Genshin Impact and play that instead of logging into Final Fantasy 14, that alone makes me feel like, man, I wish I was doing this other thing. I feel guilty now, you know? Like when there's other goals that I want to accomplish and I pick one goal to focus on, it just eats me up inside, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's a me thing. I don't know if it's a generational thing, or if it's just the way neurodivergent folk tend to be. I don't know. Maybe it is. But that's just where I'm at right now as far as my mental state. It's like I'm having a hard time. I guess it's like an executive dysfunction kind of moment. Like I'm having a hard time choosing one thing to focus on and getting it done. So the result is I'm dropping the ball all over the place. All the balls. Anyway, those of you who lurk in the chat, those of you who drop by the stream, those of you who view the video after the stream or later on in the week, I appreciate y'all for showing up and being here. I promise to try to be a better VTuber going forward. I'm working on it. It's something that's going to happen and grow eventually. But for now, we are where we're at. I'll try to get some Phasmo in tonight, but no promises. So just kind of watch this space, keep an eye on here or on my Twitter or something, and we'll see what happens. But if you don't want to keep watching, that's cool too. I might do ghosts, I might not. I'll try to at least get the motherboard in the case. That should be what I do tonight. And either way, hope you all had a good weekend. Hopefully y'all had a smooth, relaxing, no stress, stress-free kind of weekend. Because let's face it, the work week is stressful enough as it is. Hopefully our weekends are better. Peace out, Drez. Peace out, everybody. Anybody else that might be lurking. I'll see y'all next weekend, if not later tonight.